because I haven't been present on my channel for such a long time. It's been a couple of weeks. That's because I've got other things happening behind the scenes, and some of you will know that I'm heading to Australia to the Mint by Michelle Painters Untamed event, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm currently not at home. I'm staying with family in London. So I'm in London. Mr. M has jumped over to his brother's house across the other side of the city, and I am here in his sister's house, just kind of catching up on some socials and some stuff on my YouTube channel, which I'm going to talk about a little bit here, and maybe you guys can help me. So yeah, so his sister's doing exercise, an online exercise class in the other room. So I thought I'd grab a few minutes just to say hello to everyone. And unfortunately, it's going to be a long wait till another tutorial, because from here on in, I'm 2 weeks away from getting home and back to my studio to film anything. So it's going to be a little while. It's been 2 weeks, so it's nearly a month. And I suppose if you are on YouTube and you understand how it works, that's a long time away from the platform. And I've just been using that time really, really preciously, using that time to research what I can do for you guys to make my videos better. So I've been looking on YouTube on how to help the algorithms, many other things, what makes my videos more appealing to a new audience. Obviously, it also needs to appeal to you guys that are here week in, week out with me on my tutorials. So I'm going to show you one of the things that I've been doing. So I am working, but it's not beneficial to you guys if you haven't seen me on a new video. If you've seen all of the videos, then great, you've seen them all. But what I have been doing is I've been editing all of the videos, slightly taking my intro away from many of the videos. Hi, I'm Jonathan Mark Mendes. Many of you will know who I am now. And do you know what? That is always the hardest part of the video for me to film. So when I go in my studio, I start out on a Sunday morning and I will say, hi, I'm Jonathan Mark Mendes, Painted Love, and welcome to my channel. Then after then, it all goes wrong. That takes about 50 times for me to film. When I'm working and creating, the words come naturally. It's just one of those things. I'm pretty good at thinking about what I'm going to be showcasing for you guys, and it all comes out naturally. It's just that awkward bit in front of the camera that I get a little bit nervous about, and it never turns out right. So I am actually editing those out of all the previous videos that are on the channel. I'm just chopping it off, because I think for a new viewer, just to hover over, so I've got it here, I've got my channel up here, some of the videos, just to hover over, it's a bit like Netflix. The original image that you'll see, and I think I take quite nice images, but it's sometimes not enough to draw people into the video. So one thing that I'm adding is a few captions to the videos. So each video has now got a little caption. Shall I click on one? Let's go. It's going to play, isn't it? Yes, it's going to play.
My mom's birthday's coming up.
There's an advert. There's an advert. I can't click on them, but I will show you the screen a bit closer. You can see now most of the videos I've got a bit of text on there, which is not my forte, but I have put text on each video, and I'm updating some of the names of the projects and what's in them. I think it's probably a good shout for anyone that's new. So yeah, that's one thing that I've been doing behind the scenes, but I have been researching so hard on not how to beat the algorithms, but how to find our people. And I think it's really important that I do this because I think if you don't know who I am, then you're unlikely to click. It's a little bit like the Netflix thing. When you're flicking through Netflix to find something to watch of an evening, you have about 1.3 seconds to you'll make a decision on whether you're going to watch that video or not. So I think that first hit, the image, the text, and then if you do click on that, people's attention kind of wanes at 30 seconds in. So by the time I've done, hi, I'm Jonathan Mark Mendes, Painted Love, and welcome to my channel, which is lovely to say to all of you guys, welcome. It ultimately, some people get fed up and click off. So that's what I've been doing. I've been up to it's taken hours. There's a lot of videos there to do. So I think it'll make for a little better click-through rate with my videos, so we get a bigger audience. The other thing is what I can probably ask after you guys to help with is go through the back catalogue if there's anything that you haven't seen. Also, remember, if you haven't subscribed, some people think they've just subscribed, but they're just scanning and they find me. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. It will then send you a notification in future, or hit the notifications bell. It'll send you a reminder whenever I'm going live or ultimately got a new video to come. So that's one thing. But the other thing is, what I ask of you for your help is just go back through my back catalogue and scan down all of the images and see if there's a video that you haven't watched. Because if you watch it, it will just send those algorithms a little bit more happier. So if you've got a spare half an hour anywhere, just go find a video, one of my old ones. Go back, right back, and see if you can find one of the old ones and see if something tickles your fancy, and you watch it again. And you might just come back with something that'll just inspire you to do something on your next project. I think that is, you know, I watch a lot of other people's videos. I don't completely copy them, but I come up with great ideas. So the other thing that I've been thinking, because I've been researching this on YouTube, and oops, I'm playing videos where I'm watching all my own videos here. So the other thing that I've been thinking about is, and it is your thoughts really, I'm thinking maybe I need to turn this into a business. It's far too long, 10 years, it needs to turn into a business. And I am more focused on my YouTube channel than anything else. I really would like to get to my 100,000 subscribers. I'd like to get my trophy, but that's another 30,000 away. So that's going to take some time. That's one thing that I'd like to get to, a personal goal. But the other thing is, where was I going? Oh, there's an idea. So I'm thinking I may do a prescription group on YouTube. I never knew I had this facility to do a prescription group, which, let's say 2 videos per month, where you'll get more, probably me mid-flow of project, a little bit more personal, more questions answered. I think rather than just like a video, like watching a movie, behind the scenes maybe. So if that's something that you think might be interested in, do hit me with the comment in this live. If you think, yeah, I would pay, I don't know, the price of a cup of coffee for Jonathan behind the scenes, then let me know whether that's something. I'm only just looking at all the YouTube settings. I never even knew it existed. So I had the academy before, and it always felt a little bit hard for me to promote something that I ask people to pay for, whereas this, it's the ads that pay for me to earn money, and I quite like that. It's not feeling like I'm asking for a kickback in any way. So it's an option if somebody fancies a prescription group, subscription group, a paid subscription group. Come on, get with it, John. for a little bit, and I'm kind of thinking what I would do is go into that mid flow of my project. So, oh, this is a good question. Hi, Jonathan. Those people who click off after 30 seconds due to their attention span, they're likely not artists who, yeah, you're right, who engage anyway. How could they possibly appreciate art? Yeah, I mean, I only ever want people here. All my engagement, I've never paid for engagement on or followers on my channels. It's natural engagement. So it's people that generally want to see what I'm doing. And I love that. So, and YouTube is such a communal place. People love to kind of, and I think maybe doing a subscription group might be good because it's more personal. It's a little bit more like this. It's a little bit real and in real time as well. So maybe that's a thought. The other thing is, again, it sounds like this is like a begging letter almost, but I didn't know this existed. There is, on all of my videos, there is a thing called, I don't know where it is now, I'm gonna have to go into a video. Let me just watch a video. There's thanks. There's a button. I don't know if you can see this. When you watch a video, oh, it's a bit rubbish, but along those icons, there's thanks. I never knew that. And I think I had to press a setting to make that come up. So that is like a tipping facility anyway. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a hairdresser in the UK, and there is only two professions in the UK that get tipped: taxi drivers and hairdressers. So I'm rather used to getting tipped. And I think, again, for the price of a cup of coffee, if you appreciate what you're seeing, there's that option. I'm just going to shout out there. I'll probably only ever shout that out once in here and in this video, because I feel like it's a little bit like Oliver. Please, sir, may I have some more? Anyway, look at my little friend. So, yeah, I never knew. It's because I'm researching on YouTube on how to better my channel. So they are, what was the other thing? Help. So I mentioned help at the beginning of this. So whilst I'm away, I'm going to be busy. I may do a video whilst we're at The Paint is Untamed. But the biggest thing that you can do, which is completely free, and it will help you and it'll help me, is in the comments of this video, let me know if there's anything that you would like to see me do, i.e. furniture painting. It has to be sort of linked to what I do here, furniture painting. But if there's anything, and keep it clean, if there's anything you'd like to see me do that perhaps I haven't done, and of course I'm using multiple brands and products, so I can make just about anything happen. If there's something that you kind of think, oh, I'd really like to see Jonathan to do that, and how, then that would be great. I'm just going to read through there's more comments coming, and I know it's annoying if you're watching this live and I'm slow at reading. So, right, we've done that question. Jonathan, please watch my cousin's thing on this video. Success might help you. Oh, that's good. Yes, I will. Hit me either with a link or a message on, if you can send a link to that, if you've got it to hand, send it to my other platforms, maybe Instagram. I'll take a look. Absolutely, because you're ready to get continue education online. Yeah, subscription. Yeah, I think it's a model. I think I've shied away from it because of my academy. There is so much that, I mean, I walked away from my academy when my mum was poorly, and that was one of the main reasons. There was another reason that I didn't bring to my socials. It's a long story. Something, how can I put this? Something bad happened in business. I was in business with somebody else and they let me down. So, and I took the brunt of it because it's my face on that, on the business model of that, I am the person. So that's why I came back to YouTube, because it was so hard to deal with being let down by somebody that I generally cared for, who I thought had my best interests at heart. And, I never actually mentioned this anywhere, because I don't know why, because, yeah, my business partner let me down really badly, to the tune of a lot of money. I'll not say any more than that, because I think it's not really fair to bring that publicly. But yeah, I think we've all been there. We've been let down, and I had to take the brunt and kind of go, well, that's that. And many people that was in my academy at the time were upset that I closed it down and then brought the videos here. But I couldn't let that work go to waste. I wanted people to enjoy it, and that's what it was all about. So yeah, I have this weird connection with Solly Joe, that is ringing me. She's going to keep on ringing now, I'm sure. Sorry about that, guys. Solly Joe from Would You Bend, just trying to call me. I should have put it on silent. She'll ring again, trust me. Yeah, so I have a bad experience with kind of asking for money for what I do. So yeah, those two things. Subscription group, I'd feel better, because it's obviously I've got to work for it. I like to work for my money ultimately. The tip thing, it's there. If you want to treat me and Dennis to a cup of coffee, try, I think it's called thanks on that button. That is something that I perhaps feel a bit strange about, even though I've had tips all my hairdressing life. It is a strange thing, but they're there. The settings are now all working. Let's see if anybody dares do it. Okay, so, oh, hello, Daniel. You all right? We've got some, let me quickly go through. Sorry to hear about this, but so rich and time. Yeah, it's sometimes the thing, isn't it? When my academic skills were really, I struggled academically, and that makes you sometimes feel a little bit like you're not worthy and you're not good enough at doing the business stuff. But I tell you what, that whole thing that happened within my business and being let down so badly for a tune of a lot of money, it made me fight for my business. So I did it a little bit different. I came here to YouTube and came away from the academy, and it made me become more academic, in the sense that I had to do all of my own written work, text. I had to do the business side of this. I've got book work to do. And those roles were the other person's roles in the business. And I had to take it all on. So it grew me a stronger person. So sometimes bad things that happen to you can ultimately make you a better person and become stronger. So yeah, I've been running this, and I think probably it's time to focus back on some of the business stuff. It's hard. It really is hard, because I love doing all of the creative stuff. And that's where I excel. So it was always good to have somebody, and unfortunately, the finances from this, a lot of people say, just employ somebody to do that. It's just, the money's just not good enough. I think a lot of people think when you monetize on YouTube, you make a lot of money. You don't. The reason I do it is ultimately out of passion, because passion and mental health, lots of reasons. I love painting furniture. I love it. It's really good for my mindset, and I love sharing it, and I love the connection that it brings with you guys. So I think that probably shows. Sometimes it gets heavy and hard, and that's why I've just had 2 weeks off, and then I've spent a week doing the technical stuff, and then obviously I'm now heading to Australia, which some of my trips are slowing down, which I kind of hoped for. So, because it's hard, traveling hard. I've got, tomorrow we've got about 28 hours of travel, with a gap in the middle. So it's a long, long slog to Australia. So yeah, they're my thoughts. let me know what you think. Remember, anyone that's watched this through to the end, if there's anything that you would like to see creatively me do, then pop it in here in a comment or private message me on the other platforms. Just hit me, because I love great ideas, and if I can put my own spin on it, then you guys will enjoy probably watching it. I do think I might do some videos that are a little bit different, back to basics, maybe some, you know, it might not be for you guys, but it will encourage other people. Staging is something that I think I could do a video on. So no painting, but just staging, which I think is probably useful to many furniture painters. And what else was I thinking? There's a few things that I was thinking, but I want to know what your thoughts are. And yeah, that's about it. I think that's it. But I'm not going to be here now for well, I might do another one of these in Australia, just to I love doing whimsy. Would like to see you take it on. Well, do you know what? Whimsy, there's two things that I probably find quite hard. I mean, floral is good for me. Whimsy, I'd probably find quite of a challenge. Not saying I don't like it. There's another thing that I would find a challenge, the colour purple. Everybody asks me to do something purple, and I find purple hard to put in an interior, and it would certainly not go in my interior, I don't think. So I suppose that's a challenge, maybe whimsy in purple, and then do a video on the thing that I would most not want to do with furniture painting I did. That would be a great video, wouldn't it? So, Daniel, I'd love to see a video from you doing your own stencil. That's a cool idea. I think you mean like literally not having it manufactured, making one. That would be cool. Well done, Daniel. I think that's a great one. I think I need to write some of these down because I've done it before. I've done my own stencils before, cut them out of plastic. Yes, great one. Good luck with Australia. Thank you. So yeah, they're my thoughts. All your help would be great. If somebody wants to become a PA for free and do all of my admin, that would be great. It seems that I'm begging for other things. You might as well you might as well join the Jonathan Mark Wendy's tribe and see if you can fix me up a little bit and make me better at what I do. I don't know. But yeah, I've probably said too much. I've probably said too much about my past business dealings, which I shouldn't really say here, but yes, that was heartbreaking. And I promised myself I wouldn't mention that to anybody because I don't think it's good to trash people online. It's really difficult. But when things happen, some of you people that have met me in person, I don't know, Daniel, you're one of them. You know the backstory of what happened in my academy, and that was, and I think you understand how difficult that was for me. So yes, it's always difficult to kind of run a business and do creative all at once. But I'm getting there. And I've got another business as well. The exciting thing is, Mr. M has allowed me to buy a new phone, which is, I'm going to upgrade the phone. So that's one thing that I really wanted to do, is better camera quality. Sound, I'm not very good on sound, but I'll do my best. Let's see what this new phone does. So better quality videos, more precise, more to the point, better advertisements on the top. I think that'll be really good. That's my sister-in-law checking up on me. I'll be there in a minute. Get the kettle on, boil that kettle. It needs a quick boil. She just bought a new kettle on Amazon. A kettle broke and I haven't had a cup of tea yet. And she knows I like tea, so she's going to open it and boil it, and then I'll have a cup of tea. Right, let me quickly look through all of these. I want to see the link there, Jonathan, again. Oh, thank you very much. Awesome person. Oh, thank you. Thank you, brilliant. Teach anything. Oh, these are all lovely comments. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, there's the things. If anybody wants to buy me a cup of coffee, or me and Mr. M a cup of coffee on the way to Australia, I don't know if you'll get it in this video, but please watch one of my old videos. And at the bottom of that video, you'll see lots of little icons, and one says thanks, and you can buy me a cup of coffee. I didn't know that. It's like a tipping facility. So I don't even drink coffee. Cup of tea. Okay, I'm wriggling around on this bed, so uncomfortable. I'm gonna love you and leave you all. I'll endeavour to try and take some footage of Painters Untamed. It always gets a bit crazy when I'm doing these things, but it would be nice for you to see what that's like. It's going to be great fun. I'm catching up with Helena tomorrow from Gink Design. She's travelling with us. Hot chocolate. Come on, Daniel knows what I like when I'm away. A hot chocolate. Daniel's been... Look at this blister, by the way. Look at that. So can I just tell you, a blister, like, look at that. It's disgusting, isn't it? A blister. So that came from cutting the carpet. Don't ask. When you've got cats, does anybody know what cats do to carpets? They scratch them. And I put 2 new rugs down in the house, and the cat, the boy, the one that we've got left, the boy, he just likes scratching the carpet. So I spent 3 hours trimming the carpet. I mean, I could do a video on trimming the carpet for 3 hours, but I don't think you'd find it very interesting. There'll be no tips there, will there? But yeah, I got a blister from the scissors, and my hands are used to scissors, obviously, with being a hairdresser, but literally, it literally wore my... But Mr. M was really happy because the carpet looked brand new when he got home. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Even though Mr. M may not like that, I know. He doesn't like me to have hot chocolate. Too many hot chocolates, it puts a bit on my waistline. We're trying to be good, but I do love a hot chocolate. I don't know why. I just think it's warm and cozy, isn't it? It's difficult getting products here in Peru, is that? Peru, but maybe that's something we could do. We could, you know, kind of make some paint from something. Paint's been made in different ways for many years. Maybe we could make some paint as part of a tutorial and paint something and see what that's like. That could be fun, couldn't it? Hi from stormy Scotland. Oh, Scotland. Be kind to yourself and do whatever it takes. Thank you. I tried to tell myself that I will be watching lots of Be Kind to Yourself videos on the plane. Trust me. I do a lot of my research now on YouTube. I spend a lot of time there for learning things, as you guys probably do. And self-help videos are really good. They're really good. But I am okay. Trust me, I'm okay. I mean, probably at the best that I've been in many years, to be honest. And the only thing that I feel is pressure is in bringing videos. And everybody says to me, do it in your own time, it's fine. But there's also that thing of the monetization thing. I like to feel like I'm getting paid for the work that I do as well. And it is very minimal, trust me. I maybe do a video on that, showing the monetization, because people are very interested in monetization and how it works and what you get back. And it is literally, every advert that goes, it's a lot less than half a penny. So there's not much money to be made. You have to have really big numbers. And I'd be happy with the 100,000 subscribers. I just want my trophy, really. But yeah, there's not awful lot of money made in YouTube. You really have to be passionate about what you do. But I don't like to step away for too long, because then the algorithms go down and the videos don't do so well, which means less of you get to see them because they don't pop up. So it is like you're in a race with yourself, because you want the video to do as best as it can. You want everybody to see it and enjoy it and have that engagement. And if you don't work hard at it and you don't bring them regularly, it flatlines. So, and that's what I've been learning. Anyhow, I will endeavour to be kind to myself. And if nobody buys me hot chocolate, I'll get Mr. M to buy me one. I'm sure we can push the boat out to 1 hot chocolate. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. You are definitely have a person for what you You do. Oh, you definitely have passion, not the person. Definitely have passion for what. I have another call. Right, I'm going to tune out because Solly Joe is going to keep on calling. I'm going to send you all much love and I'll catch you all soon. See you soon. Take care.